for thousands of years, Jews all over the world, their whole earning was to come back to Jerusalem, to Israel. Jerusalem's the heart of Israel, and to settle the land. And all of a sudden, you walk in the streets of Jerusalem today, and you hear Russian, you hear Jews talking German, you hear talking English, you hear talking Spanish, you hear Portuguese, you hear Swedish, you hear French, you hear Jews talking Arabic from all the Arab countries. They all came to Israel somehow. It's amazing. For years here was quiet. For years, nobody heard about us, nothing, zero. Nobody knew we existed. And then what happened is about a year and a half ago, when the army came up and they destroyed Alei Ain, which is the hilltop that we saw that overlooks Esh Kodesh. As soon as they came and destroyed it, the next day already, the Arab village came up to kind of like say, okay, here, the army destroyed it, so it's ours. And since then, since the army destroyed that village, there's been a conflict here. For me to walk down the hilltop, right, and walk into the village, I'll get killed. The Jewish country has Arab Chaver Knesset. They have, in Supreme Court, they have Arab judges. They have Arab policemen. But you could sell houses to Arabs, right? But here, if an Arab will sell a house to a Jew, he gets killed. You know, to come and say, you know, there's a difference between the green line, this side or that side. The Arabs don't say there's any difference. For them, there's no difference. 67, not 67. They don't care. In 1948, what was 1948? Right? When the UN came and said, okay, well, we'll give Israel, you know, this part of the land, we'll give the Arabs this part of the land. The Arabs didn't say it was okay. What did they say? They came out to war and they tried to push all the Jews into the ocean. You know, you learn from history, and not such far history. In Gaza, the army left, and look what goes on there. Now, as soon as Israel left, Hamas took over, right? Every day you have missiles, more and more quantity and quality. You want to now take that same thing that you did in Gaza, but even more, and do it the same thing in the East Bank, where we could go right here on the hilltops and overlook Tel Aviv. There's no negotiation under terror. So even if we would want to give certain things, but if we're getting shot at, there's no such thing as like, okay, because you shot a missile at my house, okay, so now I'm gonna give you what you want. Because that, you know what? They're just gonna shoot another missile.